In this video, you're gonna see a live role-playing conversation, and you'll see how a master closer, master prospector, and top recruiter uses 5 simple questions anybody can use, even you, to close more sales and make more money in your business today. Let's start the role play. Welcome back to video number 3 in this prospecting, closing, and recruiting course. My name is Brian Finale, CEO and co-founder of My Lead System Pro. And if you didn't watch videos 1 and 2, stop right now, click in the description below, go back and watch videos number 1, especially video number 2, which goes over the 5 questions you're about to see in a live role-playing demo, because then this live role-play will make a lot more sense if you watch videos number 1 and number 2. And you're about to see how powerful these 5 simple questions are to get inside your prospect's mind and get them to say yes to your products and services. Let's dive in. Awesome stuff. I hope you guys took some notes there. Now you're going to see it in action. If you have any hesitation, guys, on this conversation, be present. Chances are, I'm telling you, every time any of our coaching clients, any of our members say they're not making money, we simply ask them, when was the last time you had this conversation? When was the last time you asked them to buy or dropped a link and told somebody to buy, right? So this is such a huge part of it. I'm so glad we have the master here to go over this script, guys. And again, this is the 5 questions Ivan has used over and over and over and over for years and years and years. You heard him say a $75,000 program he's been able to sell with these 5 questions. Most of us on this line are looking for like a $100, $200 starter pack. So it'll work. Ivan, how do you just want to, what are we, total random? You recognize a ton of people on here. What would be most valuable for you?
You know what, B? I'll tell you what, for the sake of time, can you role play with me?
And I'm ready to play.
Perfect. All right, guys. So I always like to do this. Let's set the table how you're going to bring someone from social media onto a call with you over the phone or a call with you on Zoom. So here's the table being set. Let's say that yesterday I did a Facebook Live on how to stop living paycheck to paycheck. Brian was on that Facebook Live. I had a call to action saying, if you're sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, do me a favor and type a 1 below. He typed a 1. I reached out to him through direct message. And I said, Brian, I saw that you typed the 1. Sounds to me like you're ready to stop living paycheck to paycheck. He says, yes. And then I give him 2 times. All right, great. I've got Wednesday at this time, and I've got Thursday at this time. Which time works best for you? Okay. If you give them the solution on that direct message, you just lost that sale. People are going to try to force that information out of you. Resist. Whoever has the most posture wins. If you give it to them, they had more posture than you and they won. Don't give them the solution. If they're insisting that you give it to them now, go to the next person. So anyway, Brian says, yes, let's do Wednesday at that first time that you gave me. Great. So I am now going to pretend like I'm calling him, and we're going to role play that the problem is living paycheck to paycheck. You ready, Brian?
Yes, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Got it.
All right, here we go. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, is this Brian?
Hey, is this Ivan?
Yes, Brian, how are you?
I'm great. I recognize the voice from the live.
Absolutely. So I'm glad you remembered the live about how to stop living paycheck to paycheck. And what I want to do is, Brian, I want to be very respectful of your time. I want to ask you 5 quick questions. Based on your answers, I'm going to provide a solution, maybe 2, and then you can decide for yourself if it's a good fit. Fair enough?
Fair enough. Sounds good to me.
Awesome. So question number 1 for you, Brian. How long have you been living paycheck to paycheck?
About 10 years.
10 years. Wow, that's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you done in those 10 years to try to fix this problem?
I've looked at some opportunities and some side hustles, side incomes, but that's about it.
Okay, so side opportunities, side hustles, got it. So I think you've answered the 3rd question. What were the results? It does not sound to me like it actually fixed the problem, did it?
I didn't actually move forward with it. No, not. I still struggling with the paycheck to paycheck, like you said.
Got it. Understood. Question number 4. Who else is being impacted by you living paycheck to paycheck?
Family. I mean, got a wife, got a couple kids, and yeah, I don't get to take them. You know, they ask for stuff and we can't. Vacations, clothes, restaurant, what, fill in the blank. They're definitely impacted by that.
Got it. Pause role play. Remember, this is where I would go deeper with Brian, and I would ask him, oh, tell me more about your wife. Tell me more about your kids. But for the sake of time, we're just going to continue to move forward. So back to role play. Brian, I'm curious, do you have extended family and friends that you care deeply about that you're not spending enough quality time with them?
Oh, yeah.
Got it. So sounds to me like it's not just your immediate family that's being impacted. You're not able to spend even great times with your extended family and your friends, are you?
You know, I never thought about it that way, but yeah.
Right. Those relationships are important to you, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I thought so. Got it. 5th question for you, Brian. If something doesn't change in the next 12 months, what's the long-term effect on you, your immediate family, extended family, and your friends?
Oof. Same place, man. Same struggle. Same. I've been doing this, trying to look for something for 10 years, and if nothing changes, we you know, my an 11th year of not getting the result, right? Of not being able to provide the way I want to as a man for my family.
Wow, that doesn't sound very good, does it?
No.
Can I ask you one other question about that?
But you sure?
Is it possible that it could get worse? Could you possibly lose your job, get into an accident, get sick where you can no longer provide that income? Is all that possible?
Yes.
What would you do if that happens?
Yeah. That's a good question.
We don't want to go there, do we?
No, definitely no.
Sounds to me, Brian, like you are literally at a crossroads. We need to make a decision, and we need to do it tonight, don't we?
Well, I'm ready. I'm definitely done struggling. I'm tired of it. It's a lot of pain, and I want more. I'm ready.
Got it. I'm just curious. On a scale of 1 to 10, Brian, 1 being you're not going to do anything to fix this problem, 10 being it stops today. Where are you?
Oh, I'm 11.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was waiting to hear. So, Brian, first and foremost, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being so open and honest. I know it's not easy to open up to a stranger, so I want to acknowledge you for that. Okay?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, based on your answers, Brian, here's what I'm going to recommend. Pause role play. Guys, if you have not listened with both ears to what I'm saying, what I'm about to say right now, this is going to either cost you a deal or it's going to make you a bunch of money. You never, ever provide a solution without marrying it with some of the things that they answered in those questions. Mm-hmm. This is where most people make the biggest mistake. Sounds something like this. So, Brian, I work with company XYZ. We're a network marketing company. We've been around 17 years. We've got some of the best products in the marketplace. We actually have 16 of the best scientists, and all of our products are FDA approved. And the person on the other side of the phone is, what does that have to do with me? You literally, all of that work that you did, asking those questions and gaining their trust, you just blew it. Mm-hmm. Let me teach you how to actually use the solution and marry it to the problems they give you. Sounds something like this. So, Brian, I work with company XYZ, and what we do is we help people like yourself that have been struggling, living paycheck to paycheck for 10 years, and we teach you how to make money so that you're not living that way anymore. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to do all of this in less than 30 hours a week so you can spend more quality time with your wife, spend more quality time with your children, and be there for them as they're growing up. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how to actually expand and actually make more money. So why? So that you can take those trips that you've been missing out of, so that you can buy those things for your wife, so that she feels even better about the lifestyle that you guys are living. Does this sound like what you're looking for?
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Guys, do you see the difference there? Now it becomes a no-brainer for someone to either buy your product, your opportunity, MLSP, because you're marrying it to something that was extremely important to them, their answers. Hopefully you guys caught that. So let's bring it home. So Brian, now that I've kind of shared everything about the program, it's going to cost $500. Are you ready to get started? Say no.
No, 500. Money's pretty tight, man. That's why I'm here.
No. Brian, hold on. Let me check my notes. I must have written something down wrong whenever you answered those questions. Is it okay if I summarize what I wrote?
Yes.
Brian, did you tell me that you've been living paycheck to paycheck for 10 years?
Yes.
Did you also say in those 10 years, you've tried multiple opportunities, you tried affiliate stuff, none of that worked? Was that correct?
Yes.
Did you also say it's not just affecting you, it's affecting your immediate family, it's affecting your extended family, and it's also affecting your friends, which you're not able to spend quality time with any of those individuals. Was that correct?
Yes.
Lastly, did you say to me that if something doesn't change in the next 12 months, the long-term effect of this is not only are you going to stay where you are, it's actually and possibly going to get worse now because it's more stress on your family, more stress on you, and I guarantee you that stress is going to catch up. Was all that correct?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
So Brian, are you telling me it's not worth $500 to fix all of those problems once and for all? Pause, role play. How many times did I just have Brian say yes to me? I'm curious to see. Let's see what the answers are. Let's see if people have been paying attention. This is really, really important, guys. How many times did Brian say yes to me? Yep. 4 or 5, pretty close. Yep, 4 times. How difficult is it for someone to give you 4 or 5 yeses and then come back and say, no, it's not worth $500 to fix those problems? Most people are going to be almost embarrassed to say no to you. But let's say that they do say no. I want to make sure that you're prepped for this. So I'm going to give you the 4 most common objections you're going to get, and I'm going to role play them all with Brian so that you get these and you know exactly how to answer them. Here they are.
So there you have it, a live role-playing demo to show you how simple this 5-step script is to build rapport, instantly connect, dive deep into the prospect's wants, desires, and needs, and lead them to say yes to your products and services to change their life. Now, if you got value from this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel below and click on the bell so you get notified whenever we publish new content. If you have any questions, comments, if you want to share a breakthrough you had during this live role play, leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. You're almost there. You're doing amazing. This was video number 3 of this 4-part prospecting, closing, and recruiting course. So your next step now is to click the first link in the description below, and we'll take you to video number 4, where we're going to go over the top 4 objections that you will get as a home business owner and how to handle and overcome all of them without high pressure sales, without rejection, and in a way that both you and your prospect leave the conversation empowered, feeling good, with a very high probability of your prospect buying your products and services. So click the top link in the description below. We'll take you to the final video, video number 4, and we'll see you over in video number 4 to complete this course.